Hey guys, it's your girl GlitterSmokes, and we are back with another review. I'm finally going to do a batter review. I haven't done any rosin or resin reviews in a minute. So today we are going to be looking at a batter from Royal Cannabis. And the strain that we're going to be testing out is Rainbow Limes. Now, I had never heard of this strain before. That's what really drew why it stood out to me, and plus I really do like sour flavored terps, so I was like, you know what, let's give this a try. But just to go ahead and give you some background information, Rainbow Limes is a cross between Northern Lights and OG Kush. The effects that it's saying that we should experience from this batter is it should be a body high, it's going to be calming, it should spark creativity. You're going to have moments of euphoria, relaxing, and uplifting. The possible medicinal benefits from this batter will include assistance with anxiety, chronic pain, depression, PTSD, and stress. The flavors and aromas that they're saying we should pick up are notes of citrus, fruity, lemon, lime, sour, sweet, herbal, menthol, pine, spicy, and woody. And lastly, the terpene profile is going to be caryophyllene, which is the dominant, limonene, and humulene. Now, since this is a batter, temperature does not matter, but I am going to use my glass piece to test out this dab. So if you haven't checked out my Only Quartz review, check that out. That's where I actually was talking a little bit about the company that I got my first piece from, and it does have a little clip of me having my first successful dab. So we're gonna go ahead and try again using the Royal Cannabis batter. Now, I did just kind of want to show you the packaging. It's really nice. There's a QR there. I don't know if it's gonna focus for you, but I just really like their packaging. I ripped it, so that was my doing. But it's just gonna be 1 gram. Now, the actual jar itself, it's not as impressive with the looks, but I can see why, because the box is so nice. It even has a cute little crown thingy there that the batter would sit in normally if I didn't tear the box up, but that's why I just wanted to show that to you, because see, it's the nice little pop top. It's glass. I really do like it. It's just, some of the other companies, they have their design on the jars, but you also don't get a box. So I can understand why the jar is just plain, because all of the love and attention was put in the box. And I am trying to get the cap off. So just taking a smell. So compared to the other rosins and batters that I'm accustomed to, the smell is very light. I'm getting a little bit of citrus, a little bit of lemon and lime, but I'm really having to put it up to my nose to really get the smell. But I am picking up a lot of those notes that are there. It's just very, very, very light nosed. Light on the nose, I should say. I don't know. It's starting to open up. I'm just kind of learning that maybe sometimes if you just put some air to it, it will give it more smell. Okay, it's getting better. All right, okay. But yeah, ain't much more I need to talk about. Let me go ahead and get a better image so you can see the consistency of the batter. And then the next time you see me, we will be seshing it out. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. have the beaker hot, so cheers. You guys, we are done, so I'm gonna bring you back in so I can give you my final thoughts. Hey you guys, so we're back and I'm gonna go ahead and give you my final thoughts on the rainbow limes from Royal Cannabis. So overall, I am enjoying the effects. Now the aroma and the taste of it, it was very light. It's there, but it's very light. What I do find that I like about taking my dabs with glass, it's just a cleaner taste to it. I know with my e-rigs, which I love, they're convenient. I'm not going to stop using them because I will admit it is a process. You truly taste the batter or rosin. You truly taste it a lot better, the terps I should say. But I like the effects. I was not impressed with the flavor nor the aroma, but for the price point of the batter, I would expect more. I do know that I can get some batter that's actually budget, and it's going to give me that punch on both ends. So looking at it like me spending my money, especially the price point, I didn't too much care for that. But you can save 20% with any of their items if you use my code GlitterSmokes. Their flower so far has really impressed me. I actually did pick up a few other strains, and I did pick up another batter. No, I picked up a rosin. If you put in that discount, it does put you more in the price range that, you know, would be a little bit more comfortable, especially for someone who is starting out. I'm interested to see how the rosin will be compared to the batter. I did also forget to mention the total cannabinoids in this rainbow limes. It is 66.08%. You can see where my eyes are a little heavy. There is. It's definitely in the eyes. And it's definitely giving me a body high and giving me the calming, relaxing effects that it's saying. My body was feeling really, really good. I don't have as much of the pain that I normally have, which I love. It's definitely uplifting because like I got sidetracked and started just doing stuff and laughing and joking with my friend, you know, and kind of forgot that I needed to finish the ending of this review. So I was like, let me go do this because my mind is now on, all right, it's lunchtime, you haven't eaten anything. So I am ready to eat. But overall, I would say the effects are really nice. So it is a nice batter as far as the effects go. I was a little disappointed in the flavor and the aroma of it, especially at the price point that it's at. Looking at it as a regular consumer and someone purchasing this and not using a discount, I would be upset. I'm just going to be honest. I would be upset. No, upset is not the word. I would be disappointed. I would make peace with it because the effects are nice, especially like the pain aspect of it, but I would not go back for the batter if, you know, if I was a consumer. And that's just me being honest. I don't ever want to give out like false information, but I also want it to be clear that this is just how my body reacted to it. And I've had it for probably about a month, but I do properly store my rosin and my flowers or my batter or any of that. I don't play about that stuff. I respect anything that I put my money into. I respect it. I don't care what it is. If you guys made it all the way through this review, thank you. I really do appreciate it. If you're new here, hi. It's nice to meet you. I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. If you guys enjoyed this review, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you can give it a thumbs down. If any of the information that I provided you guys with today, if you think it could be helpful to someone else, please share. Yeah, so if you guys like the review, please share it. You know, I'm trying to get my numbers up in my channel. You know, no pressure. Everything is going to happen organically. But I'm chatting again. Have you poured into your cup today? I hope you have, and if you haven't, don't forget to. This is your girl GlitterSmokes. I really hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next review. Shout out to Royal Cannabis, and again, if you want to give them a try, you can save 20% by using the code GlitterSmokes, and I will see you guys in the next one.